Your life isn't just a pencil God holds, and it isn't just the paper he writes on. Your life is the story he's writing, and the world is supposed to read him through you. But here's what we forget. God doesn't sharpen a pencil to keep it in his hand. He sharpens it so he can write. And when God writes, he doesn't waste strokes. Every line has weight. Every word has purpose. Every sentence carries intention. Ephesians chapter 2, verse 10 says, "We are his workmanship, created for good works, prepared beforehand." Prepared, not imagined, not optional, prepared. That means there are things God intends to do through you that will never exist if you refuse to move. Surrender isn't the end of the story. It's the beginning of obedience, and obedience is his ink. Some of us love being sharpened. We love being held. We love being prepared. We love the idea of purpose. But we never let God write. We stay in the comfort of almost ready, almost obedient, almost surrendered. But almost never writes a story. John chapter 15, verse 16 says, "I appointed you to go and bear fruit." Go, move, act, produce. Fruit isn't theoretical. Fruit is visible. Purpose is movement. When God writes through you, your life stops being a collection of intentions and becomes a revelation of his character. Your choices become sentences. Your obedience becomes paragraphs. Your faithfulness becomes chapters. And the world reads him in the way you live. 2 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 3 says, "You are a letter from Christ, written not with ink, but with the Spirit of the living God." A letter, not a blank page, not a sharpened pencil waiting for permission. A letter. If your life is surrendered, God is already writing. The question isn't, is God using me? The question is, am I letting him? Pencils don't choose the story. They choose surrender, and God chooses the impact. Luke chapter 12, verse 48 says, "To whom much is given, much will be required." Required, not suggested, not encouraged, required. Purpose carries weight. Purpose carries responsibility. Purpose carries accountability. Your life matters not because of what you can do, but because of what God intends to do through you. Luke chapter 12, verse 48 says, "To whom much is given, much will be required." Required, not suggested, not encouraged, required. Purpose carries weight. Purpose carries responsibility. Purpose carries accountability. Your life matters not because of what you can do, but because of what God intends to do through you. So when God presses you to the page, when he draws the first line, when he begins a sentence you didn't expect, don't pull back. Don't hesitate. Don't rewrite his hand. Let him write. Because the world doesn't need your version of the story. It needs his. And he chose you as the pencil, as the paper, and as the letter that reveals him. Philippians chapter 1, verse 6 says, "He who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion." Not contemplation, completion. God doesn't start stories he doesn't intend to finish, and he doesn't sharpen pencils he doesn't intend to use. Step into the purpose he prepared. Let him write the line only your life can carry, and let the world read Christ in the story he writes through you.